crazy week. So we're trying to get our house listed on the market, and you know how those kind of things go.
But I'll make it up to you. Bumper music.
Bumper
Dun dun
music.
dun 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 dun.
There we go. With an echo, and we just got a raid
Awesome.
from who did we get a raid from? Foxy Mama. Foxy Mama is so awesome, you guys. Let's get a giveaway started and we'll share her profile. So giveaway is started, and I have some really pretty swatches of fabric you can pick from. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So little swatches of fabric. They're probably little strips, just nice little pieces that are like, an eighth of a yard or something ish. So get in. Oh, thank you so much. And here is Foxy Mama. Let me get her profile pulled up. We literally just went live. And so fun to get a raid right when you go live. Here is Foxy Mama. Sister to Cheap Girl Fabrics. Stands on her own. They have lots of amazing handmade stuff. And I bought the cutest little crossbody bag from her that I've been using like daily, and I love it. So thank you so much for the raid. Please bookmark their upcoming shows. And let's get started. Giveaway is running. Everybody get in. And we have lots of good stuff today. And we're on fabrics, we're doing $2 per half yard starting bid. So if I have a half yard, it starts at 2. If I have a yard, it starts at 4, etc. Sometimes I can actually do the math and get it right and start it at the right price.
What about 350 a yard?
Don't hold me to that. Okay, I found something really pretty in a box. This is a salesman sample set of batiks, and they're in this nice little set here, purples and greens. And let me open this up so that it's folded right. There's a little bit of paper because this came out of a sample book. So you're going to want to, probably wash them and get that paper off. Look at this gorgeous set. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different batiks in this matching coordinate set. Who wants this? We're going to run that as our first run. Here we go. And we're going to do a $2 start. And we're going to do a 15-second lead in for our first run. Who wants this gorgeous batik salesman sample set of really pretty purple and green batiks, all coordinating? So in other words, someone came in from one of the manufacturers to share a new line. Spark freely. Thank you for your first purchase. That little batik set is coming to you.
Well, that sounds like a member of KISS.
And
Spark
congrats.
free.
Get in that giveaway. You're going to get a little pretty sample. We have felted wool bags today. I've got all kinds of little project UFO things and fun stuff.
Welcome to the madness, Spark.
Welcome in. I'm going to start with these pieces. All right, this is a cotton sateen. So see how it almost looks like satin? It's cotton sateen, and it's gorgeous green, and it is a half yard. So we're going to run that $2 start. And we'll go down to 10 seconds as soon as I feel like everybody's warmed up and here with us. Cotton sateen, beautiful green, half yard. If someone wants that or something, it's a gorgeous color. Thank you for your bids. And that beautiful half yard is going to Angel Crafter. Thank you for your first purchase. All right. This is just a really nice quilting cotton black solid.
Right.
And it is 3/4 of a yard. So we're going to do a $3 start. And that is running $3. Nice quilting cotton. Maybe a little bit lighter weight, but a nice black solid 3/4 yard piece. Who wants that one?
Right now.
It is going to our friend Spark, our new friend Spark. Thank you so much. That's coming to you.
Thank you, Sparky.
All right, this is a kind of like a peppered cotton. Does anyone know what peppered cotton is?
Yes, it's delicious.
It's a woven type, and it has multiple colors in the weave. So see how this goes coral yellow? And so it's a peppered type cotton. Has Cafe makes them, some other brands make them. This is a full yard coral yellow peppered cotton.
You know what I
It's a
like even
beautiful
better?
piece.
Lemon and peppered cotton.
And it is a full yard, so we're doing a $4 start on that. Coral, see how it goes coral yellow. It's so pretty. Barb Waltz won the giveaway.
Hey, Barbara Ross.
Who wants this full yard of yellow coral peppered cotton?
Barbarina Cachetina.
Full yard. Nurse Heidi is getting that. Thank you, Nurse Heidi. And let's let Barb pick a swatch. And thanks for being here. One of our faithful friends and moderators over the years has become a dear friend. And we have one swatch, one in the blue,
A deer.
the red,
What?
the floral, or the red
She like
paisley. So
Bambi?
1, 2, 3, or 4. Which would you like, Barb? The floral, you got it.
She's like Thumper, a dear friend.
All right, and then this piece, did you get this for
Flower.
Nurse? All right, here's another piece of
Yes, ma'am, I
peppered
did.
cotton. So this
Those
is
are all
really
dear friends.
beautiful stuff. I wouldn't be
Thumper,
surprised by
Bambi,
the feel of this
Brenda.
one. Is this is a Cafe. Look at the colors in this. The wine red and the deep plum together. And this is a full yard of peppered cotton. It's gorgeous. Here we go. $4 start. That is running. This is such a pretty color. And see how they weave it with two-toned thread, so it kind of gives an ombre effect in the weave. Thank you for your bids. And Nurse Heidi.
Heidi,
That.
that bad girl.
The next piece is equally as beautiful, but more solid. So this is just a beautiful grape
If you like
purple
peppered cotton, wait till you
peppered
see
cotton.
MSG cotton. Whoa.
See the selvage on this, and this one has just a tint of very slight tint when you move it of a little bit darker purple. So beautiful piece, full yard. And that one is running $4 start. We're doing $2 per half yard today. So you're going to get some good deals. And this is running full yard, beautiful purple peppered cotton. And that is going to Nurse Heidi is going to snag that one as well. All right, here is, we're
Thank
going to
you,
go down
Nurse.
to 10 seconds. Look at this one. See the blue, kind of blue purple that comes through on this one? And this one is a full yard. So it's like a sage green purple combo. This is gorgeous. Full yard.
Welcome
peppered
in,
cotton,
Larak. I speak for the tree.
$4 start. Here we go. Who wants this gorgeous piece? That is so pretty. Thank you for your bids. And that one is going to Nurse Heidi. Thank you, Nurse. All right, I
Thank you,
have
Nurse.
2 more of
Heidi.
these. This one is also a green, a brighter green, and then see the reds that come through in the weave. So pretty. Full yard. Here we go. We're going to go down to 10 seconds. And that is running full yard of this one, the green, red, peppered cotton. These are so nice. They have such a nice feel, and they make beautiful, beautiful items.
Yes, they do. Nurse
Nurse Heidi takes that.
Thanks,
All right,
Heidi.
last piece. This is a tan red. See the red that comes through in that? Peppered cotton, tan red, full yard. Last one in the stack, $4 start. Here we go. tan red.
Welcome in, Dora, 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 the Explorer, Dora.
Just add some really neat dimension and really nice texture to your projects. These peppered cottons do. And that piece is going to Nurse Heidi. Who's got
Nurse
a
Heidi.
really, you're getting a really nice package with these. Congrats.
Thanks, Nurse Heidi.
All right, let's do
Any Tula Pink or Rachel Howard?
not that I know of.
We're doing an estate sale, so maybe, but I haven't seen any.
Yeah. All right. UFO project. This is a fun one. So, and this is has to do with felted wool. Do I have felted wool people here today that love felted wool and felted wool project sets? Speak up if you love that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll hold off until we get some more of those kind of people in the show on this UFO fun project. Okay, I think I'll hold off on that until we get the wool people here. All right, let's do some of the fabrics that we're going to do
People.
at
If you
half yard
you'll be really scared
for $2. This is a piece of Kona snow.
Sci-fi channel.
So just your nice Kona snow color. And this one is a full yard. So Kona snow, 1 yard. It has the original sticker from the store on it. Here we go. Full yard of Kona snow, $4 start. Yeah, who doesn't need this? I mean, it's just a beautiful off-white Kona, which is very nice quality. Straight from the quilt shop, full yard. And that is going to Stephanie. Thank you. All right, this is a really cool piece. This one is a
Thanks, Steph.
Hoffman International. And it is a full yard and it's missing one little square right there. See that?
And it was
She needed that for something. And it is this really cool tree print and kind of a pine color. And it's a full yard minus that little square, $4 start. You get the whole piece. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful pine. Hoffman International. Bella is taking that gorgeous piece. Thank you.
Lutkin.
All right, next up, this is a really cute
Bella.
little Christmas panel. And it is a 22 and a 23, 22 and a half, no, 23 inch in blue. How cute is this?
Bella left her home.
So in blue, little Christmas panel.
Georgia grass.
It is Happy Holidays designed
Get back
by Nancy Halverson for Ben Artex.
Where you once
All
belonged.
right, we're going to do a $3 start on that cute Christmas panel. $3 start. Here we go. Ben Artex Christmas panel in blue. Kind of a gray blue prettiness. Cute little elements on here. Panel going to Nurse Heidi. Thank you. All right, this is a big chunk of fabric. And it is K England for Ben Artex. And it is 2 yards. So it's a 2 yard, kind of a ticking, alternating stripe. It's got the honey colors, some greens, and some beige. 2 yard piece. And let's get that one going. So $8, which is $2 a half yard. You're getting 2 full yards. K England at Ben Artex.
One to say.
Beautiful honey and tan and stripe. 2 Rianne's quilt. Thank you. Thank you for your first purchase. All right, this next piece is a Rogue Rag Northcott.
That's Rianne.
And it is a circa 1800 reproduction print. And I believe this one is also 2 yards. And on these pieces, if you guys don't bid on the full piece, then I will sell smaller pieces if someone wants, a yard or a half yard. All right, so this is a beautiful Civil War reproduction rogue rake, Northcott, 2 yards. It is a beautiful
Wow.
sage
Look at
green. It
that,
has a
Dana.
wood grain and then these little sprigs of little flowers and acorns, maybe. Let's see. Berries. Oh, it's all flowers. All right. So 2 yards of this one. $8 start. You get the whole piece. If no one snags at that amazing price, we will cut it down to smaller pieces.
Oh, it's snaggeth. It's snaggeth.
It's snagged. And Angel Crafter. Good get. All right. How about this piece? We're gonna do a twofer because there's
Thanks, Angel Crafter.
two cuts of this and pre-cuts of this, and it is Moda, vintage Moda, Brannock and Patek. It's a cute blue with the little star circles. This piece is 30 inches, and this piece is 13 inches. So we have 43 inches of this cute fabric in 2 pieces. Yeah, we have the felted wool and we do have some bigger pieces of wool. But
Are you looking for
if you want felted or
unfelted?
unfelted. Did you hear that echo? All right, this is going to be a $4 start, 43 inches in 2 different cuts. Vintage Moda, Brannock and Patek for Moda with the neat little star circles.
Bigger pieces.
So this is a 30-inch piece, 30 inches and 13 inches. Stephanie, congrats, good get. All right, those are coming to you.
Whenever Dana said or gives me the word, I'll go get some bigger pieces.
So does she want felted or unfelted?
Either.
Okay, this is just a neat beige red pinstripe. And it's vintage feel, so it's that older, stiffer feel, unwashed, and it's a full yard, no mark on selvage. Yeah. So lighter weight, vintage, unwashed. Here we go. Full yard, red beige pinstripe. It's a good piece. It's a lighter beige. So you can do all kinds of good stuff with this kind of a stripe. Kind of has that primitive vibe, and Ruth is going to take that. Thank you so much, Ruth. All right, let's do, this is going to be a little bundle. There's a big piece of this kind of cool patriotic red, blue, cream, vintage, no mark on selvage, 21 inches by width of fabric. There's a scrap of that. And then there's also this little scrap of the flags. That's a cute piece. That one's probably about a eighth of a yard. All right, so you get those 3 pieces. We'll do a $2 start. The half yard price, and then the other pieces are
Did somebody get this?
Ruth.
Ruthie,
all right, so that's
Ruthie got
ready.
this? Ruthie ding.
All right, so you get this 20, whatever I said it was, 21, and then the scraps of the flag and the other scrap of this piece. Good get.
Send me an angel. She's like, stop saying that.
All right, this is a nice piece. This is a retro
you.
1930s print. It's a 30s and 40s sewing circles, Brackman and Thompson Happy Days Club for Moda. Very cute colors on here. And this is a little bit more than a yard and a half. So it comes in at 50, or no, let's see, what's 29 and 29?
What's 29 and 29? 58.
58 inches. Okay, so you get the whole piece. And we're going to do a $6 start. That's running. 58 with the fabric. Moda, 1930s, 40s repro print. And Ruthie is taking that cute piece.
boy.
Here's another cute repro print. This one is
Thanks, Ruthie.
28 inches. Aunt Grace, Kids 2 by Marcus Brothers. So it's a Judy Rothermel vintage.
Ooh, that's bright. Woo, baby.
It's not 28 inches though. Let me measure it. It's 18-inch half yard. So it's a half yard. $2 start on a Judy Rothermel. Wake up, people. Who wants this? Super cute. Aunt Grace, Judy
Wake up,
Rothermel, little
people.
elephants. And
Wow,
little
you sound like my
camels.
5th grade teacher.
It's got the printed selvage. And Bella's gonna snag that. Good
Good
gift. All right, green and white ticking. I've been having people ask for ticking for days. This is a cute green and white. Has a vintage or vintage feel. No mark on selvage. And this is a generous yard. Here we go. Generous yard of green and white ticking. That's running.
That's right. It's a
That's
generous
cute. It
yard.
would make really cute Christmas bags.
To the Red Cross just this morning.
And that is going to Stephanie.
Stephanie Rochacha.
All right, little piece of a red with
Thanks, Steph.
stars. This one is vintage, no mark on selvage with the fabric, 18-inch half yard, $2 start. Here we go. That's a cute piece, little red stars. Has kind of that grunge look. And Sam is in, and Sam gets cute. Thank you for your first purchase.
Uncle Sam, no way.
All right, this one is RJR Roberts Antique Calicos.
Thanks, Amy.
This is beautiful. Look at this gorgeous green swirl crackle on cream. RJR, and this piece is 2 yards and 8 inches. So 2 yards, 8 inches. This is going to be an $8 start. This is a very nice piece. Here we go.
Very
That's
nice.
running.
Very nice.
So again, it is called Antique Calicos by RJR. Beautiful swirl with kind of that crackle design, 2 yards. I have some more solids. I started with a stack of peppered cottons. Rianne is getting that.
Would you love to love?
Let me where did I put some more solids?
I don't know, but here's some wool if you want it.
All right, hand me a piece.
Hand you a piece?
Sure.
All right. Well, let's
She
start out.
wanted the unfelted, right?
Let's start out big. Oh, I don't know. Not too big.
Did she want felted or unfelted?
Either.
Either.
There,
Okay.
there's a piece. That's I don't know if that's big enough. I don't know if that's yardage.
All right, this one's a cream color and it does have a light tan plaid check in it. See that? It's very faint because it's just part of the weave. All right, so a big piece of felted. It's a 19-inch half yard, and width of fabric on it is 54. So it shrunk down from probably from a 60. All right, so cream with that faint check in it. Let me just weigh the piece. So it's a half yard. I would consider it a medium weight wool. It's not super thick. Weighs 5.8 ounces. So I'm going to run it under the felted wool listing. Oh, wait, did I have that one? what did I just say? It was 5.8. I'll just run it under the regular listing.
Okay.
All right. All right, that is running. Felted wool, big chunk. And we may need to wait for more wool people to show up if we don't have bidders.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Thank you for your bids. And Yvette, thank you so much for your first purchase. That's coming to you. Have me another
I bet
piece.
you're excited. Is this too much? 5 yards?
Yeah, that's too big. That one's fine.
Okay.
All right, this piece
Thanks, Yvette.
is 25 by 56. It's got texture in the weave, and I would consider it a little bit lighter weight. See the weight on that? But it has been felted, and it's a check pattern, kind of in a periwinkle and cream. And it is with the fabric. So 56 by, what did I say? The other one was 25. So it's 25 inches. All right, here we go. $3 start. That's running. See the little bit of how they did this little weave in there. So big piece of felted wool, 25 inches, going to
Takes
Ruthie.
that. You know, you might have some interest in the the bags.
Yeah, I do have scrap bags of felted wool as well. Let me do at least a couple more pieces and then we'll grab some scrap bags if you guys want the smaller pieces. All right, this is just a remnant, nice remnant piece felted wool. It is 18 by 28. So 18 by 28. It does have the selvage end on that end. I would consider it like a medium weight wool. And let's get that running. $2 start. Here we go. So 18 by 28 cream colored felted wool piece. All right, Ruthie's taking that.
Takes that.
Does anyone want the scraps or should we wait for some more people to come for wool?
Well, run one and see. Run like a medium or something and see.
Okay. So here's a medium. These are the mediums, right?
Yeah.
That you gave me last.
Yeah.
All right. So these are medium bags. They weigh, let's see, the medium ones weigh 4 to 5 ounces.
And Nurse Heidi'd love to see the shot cotton.
You know what? I think I sold most of it, and I didn't take that listing out because if I found more, but I don't think I have any left. All right, so these are medium-sized pieces of felted wool. You'll just have, a little variety of pieces in there. Not super scrappy, but 4 or 5 ounces.
All right, Ruthie takes that.
Thank
Sorry,
you, Ruthie.
don't have the wool people yet.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so I don't have any cave shot cottons left right now. I may come across some more, but to my knowledge, I don't have any right now. All right, this is Select Basics by Robin Pandolph for SSI. It is a full yard. So we have a full yard here.
Shoot.
Yeah.
You're funny, Heidi.
All right, here we go. $4 start on this Robin Pandolph SSI Beautiful green with the little rosebuds in there. Little vine. Full yard. And that's going to Ruthie. Thank you. All right, this one is a full yard of vintage Debbie Mum. Let's see. Debbie Mum for SSI, beautiful purple lilac print with some more stuff in it. That's running full yard. Debbie Mum. Lilacs and other little flowers. Thank you for your bids. And that's going to RLJ Co. Thank you. How are you today? All right, this piece is Harvest Hems. Oh, Harvest Home by Nancy Halverson. Art to Heart for Ben Artex. Has little pine cone sprigs. It's a half yard. So this is a $2 start. Everybody was dancing in the moon. Ben Artex, Nancy Halverson, little pine cone sprigs. That's pretty. Half yard. And that is going to R.L. Jacob. R.L. Jacob. Friday, by the way, everybody. Hope you're having a good start to your summer. And you have fun things that you get to do this summer. All right, this is a nice big chunk of fabric. Let me see if we have a mark on selvage. I don't see any mark. Oh, no, wait, I found it. All right, it is, Basics by Kings Road. So Kings Road, it's kind of like a modeled camo type in browns. And it's a 2 1/4 yards of fabric. 2 1/4 yards. So we do an $8 start. Here we go. That's running. A smoking deal. Kind of a cool pattern on there. A nice kind of camo type in the browns. Going to Nurse Heidi. Nurse Heidi. Thank you. That's coming to you. All right. This is a really pretty color. It is Laura Wagner for Marcus Brothers Textiles. It's kind of a smoky blue gray. And then it has this little kind of corally, stippling type pattern on it. Smoky sings, I forget and everything. It is 2 yards. It's cut weird right here. Let me see if that's past the 2-yard mark. Yeah, that's past the 2-yard mark. So you're still getting 2 full yards. Here we go. That's running. And let me get your color here. So blue gray, kind of a small pattern, 2 full yards. Marcus Brothers going to Ruthie. Thank you, Ruthie. All right, this is a fun little modern print. It is by Penelope someone for Camelot Fabrics. It looks like the pull tabs on soda cans. Maybe? I don't know. What does that design look like to you? Zipper pulls? Zipper pulls to me. Yeah, zipper pulls maybe. It's a little half yard. Cute. Modern print. $2 start. Grays and light aqua, little bursts of yellow. It's cute. Half yard. Just provocative. It's provocative. And RL is taking that. RL Jaco takes that. All right, here's a really cool crackle. I mean, I have to get to more bins to find some solids, so be patient with me because we've got 3 bins over here. This one is a really nice crackle in kind of a blue. I don't know. Do I consider that a blue gray or just a gray? I'm going to say just a gray. And this piece is by Kathy Schmitz for Moda, and it's called Crack-a-lackin'. And it is 32 inches, almost a full yard. That's from somebody says that in the what's the animal Disney movie that with the lion and the zebra. Let's get
Oh, yeah.
crack-a-lackin'.
Yeah, that's a Madagascar.
Yeah, Madagascar. All right, $3 start on this one. Moda Crackle in a gray color. It's pretty. 32 inches, almost a yard.
Move it.
And
We love to
RL is
move
taking
it.
that. Those were fun movies. The first one was the best, and then the sequels were just kind of okay.
Yeah,
They have lots of fun characters. The hippo was one of my favorites. When she's in the
thanks,
like
RL.
when she's in the steaming, what do you call it? Not a hot tub because it's outdoors.
Yeah, the warm springs or whatever.
Yeah, and they're singing that song about her. She's pretty funny. This is beautiful. All right, this is Angels Among Us by Nancy Halverson for Ben Artex. Beautiful ombre, honey color, little whimsical sprig swirls here. And what did I say it measured? I didn't, did I? 31 inches. Here we go. $3 start. That's running. Pretty honey, yellow, ombre, Ben Artex. That's going to RL. Thank you.
That bad girl.
This piece is bright and cute. It is Marcus Brothers Laura Wagner. It's kind of a neon green. And then it has these little branches with little leaves that are in periwinkle and bright blue on it. And this is a full generous yard. There's a little bit extra, probably 3 extra inches. Here we go. $4 start. If I can get my computer to cooperate. 10 seconds. $4. Who wants that bright green little branch print? That is by Marcus Brothers. Going to Ruthie.
Ruthie, ring-a-ling-a-ding.
Coming your way. All right, I have a huge solid piece. Does anyone here make doll bodies or animal bodies for stuffies? This is like that natural muslin that's been like it's kind of got the little bit darker flesh tone on it. And this piece is 5 yards and 3/4. So if someone makes dolls or stuffed animals, this is that kind of fabric that you would make their little bodies out of. And it's just a nice muslin. And it weighs 1 pound, 7 ounces, and it's 5 yards. So I'm gonna run this if someone wants it
Woo,
at the
that's a lot of fabric.
price for half yard is $21. That's actually less than the full piece, but there we go. So if someone wants this whole piece, 5 3/4 yards. It's that tan muslin that you would use to make like doll bodies or stuffies. All right, I'll
Okay,
try that
Grandmother.
later. Okay. Let's do this is a nice item. Gently Loved. I would say she probably used it a lot because it does have, it's got some, you can tell it got used. It's a Fiskars brand ruler that has all of the what do you call those lines, 30% degrees, and it's magnetic clips onto this magnetically, and then when you're cutting, you have this on the table, and then you turn it to do your different cuts so that it marks them for you. So it's a Fiskars brand. Let me weigh it, and I'm going to do a $5 start. So it weighs 10 ounces. Oh, and this one is it's an 8-inch square. And I think it goes to 6 inches on the edges. Yeah, it goes 6 inches around. The whole thing is 8 inches. All right, so here we go. $5 start. Who wants that nice Fiskars brand ruler with the magnet, and you can turn it to cut things, mark your lines.
RL
RL
takes that.
taking that.
Thanks, RL. Fiskars. All
right, this is a kind of a themed strap bag. It weighs 5 ounces, so it's about a yard of fabric, and it's all deep reds, big pieces of deep reds, and then on the front there's a few little squares of some fall prints that have that deep red in them. They were all in a little packet together, so something she was using for a project. So if someone wants this little bag, yard worth of fabric by weight. All right, and that's going to run. We'll do a $3 start scrap bag. Someone wants all of those. So we've got some deep reds and some little fall squares in there. All right, LJ goes taking that. Thank you.
RL. Thanks, RL.
All right, I have some fun quilt scrap bags. So these are almost all of these are half triangle squares. So you've got this whole bag is these. Some, I think most of them are pre-sewn, and this is Moda. And then there's a little bit of some bigger triangles. So these are all from a Moda line, and this whole bag weighs, there's a ton in here. Look how much in here. All sewn. 5 ounces. 5.1 ounces to be exact. Let me show you some of the other prints. So they're all these cute little pre-sewn 2 triangle squares. So if someone wants this little bag of Moda. It's hard to see because they're all pre-sewn and they're folded in half right sides together, but you can see that line. It was a cute line. I remember it. And this is a ton of fabric in there. Steph's gonna take that one. Thank you.
Stephanie Bro.
What's that?
Thanks, Steph.
All right, this is a beautiful piece. And this one is marked Beth Ann Brusk for David Textiles, and it's a 3-yard piece. 3-yard piece. It's beautiful, and it's very nice cotton. So Beth Ann Brusk, David Textiles, 3 yards. And 3 times is going to be a $12 start. So 3 yards of fabric, beautiful yellows and blues. Thank you for your bids. And our LJ Co's taking that. Thank you.
Thanks, RL.
All right, this is probably a Civil War type print. Yeah, this one is that Howard guy, Alliance for Moda. I can never remember what his last name is. Someone tell me. Well, he signed. It's a signature. His name's Howard
Stern.
McCann. Man, I don't know. Anyway, so it's a Civil War print. Collections for a Cause, and this piece is 3/4 of a yard. So if someone wants this 3/4 yard piece. Moda. Here we go. A nice, rich, deep honey color with the red. And Ruthie is taking that. Thank you, Ruthie. I have some really neat Civil War print little pre-cut bundles. I'll show you in a minute. Tell me in chat who loves Civil War fabrics. This is a nice plaid.
Robert E. Lee raised his hand.
Robert E. Lee raised his hand. This is called, this is a nice Thimbleberries. So Thimbleberries RJR from 2009. And this is a full yard of this cute plaid.
There's Grant raised his hand.
All right, full yard, $4 start. Here we go.
Ken Burns raised his hand.
Full yard, cute plaid with black, yellow, and red. Thimbleberry.
Nurse.
Nurse Heidi. That's a nice piece. Congrats. Coming your way. This is a wine red diamond.
Thanks, Nurse Heidi.
Check. And this one is by E. Shank. A Quilter's Garden by Bird Brain Designs. And it is a full yard, I think. Yep, full yard on that piece. $4 start. Here we go. Beautiful wine color with the diamond. Well, I say diamond because it's on the diagonal, but squares. Squares on the diagonal. Check. And our LJ Co's taking that nice piece.
Jaco.
Thank you.
E. Shank should be a butcher, not a fabric designer.
All right, here's a.
Thanks, RL.
I still haven't come across any solids. I'll have Bert look and see if there's any in that other bin.
Okay.
Let me see what this piece is. This is a white on white snowflake. Timeless Treasures. Let me see something though, because I think there's a mark on one of these pieces. Yeah, this has got a stain on it. So we'll do $1 start. So see that mark right there? The piece is 23 inches. And that mark is past the half yard. It's just right there is half yard. So you're getting a half yard of this fully intact. And it is Timeless Treasures, white on white. Let me get the snowflakes to show up here. Maybe. There we go. Oh, is it stars more than snowflakes? Oh, yeah, it's more like stars, not snowflakes. Okay, so stars. Timeless Treasures. We're just counting it as a half yard. There's actually 23 inches. But there's a stain. So we're going to do $1 start. Here we go. That's running. Someone wants that nice piece. Oh, there are snowflakes. Snowflakes and stars. So there we go. And Bella's going to take that piece. Thank you.
All right, I've got some solids or close to solids. Bring out the solids.
All right, some more solids.
Thanks, Bella.
Oh, here's one that is kind of like a peppered cotton feel. It is just a screen print though. And this one is Moda by Robin Pandolf. So it's just sage green, kind of a marbly sage green. That's actually quite pretty. And this is a full yard. So Moda, Robin Pandolph, full yard.
Robin Gandalf, the wizard.
That's right. Full yard of that.
Hey, that's Bright House. Welcome
This
in.
is a really nice feel. It's kind of feels silky. It's pretty.
Ruth
And Ruthie's taking that. Thank you.
Thanks, Ruth.
This is a cute piece, but it's small. Let me see what else is here. Let's do these two together. This one's got kind of a ombre look to it, and it's a fat quarter. Glacier Park by Carol Breyer for somebody, fat quarter. And then I've got this piece. This one's like a fat eighth of a mint green. So you're getting a fat eighth and a fat quarter. So it's those two small pieces. Here we go. So this is pretty. That kind of looks like Northern Lights kind of look. And then you're getting this mint piece. Lena, thank you.
Thanks, Lena Cove.
Thank you. All right, this is a red solid. Yeah, it's just a solid. So, same on both sides, not a screen print. And this one is a 19-inch half yard. Beautiful red. $2 start. That's a really pretty piece of red solid. It's nice cotton. Half yard red solid going to Stephanie.
Stefania Brochacha.
All right, this one is a nice off-white cream.
Welcome in, Eve Bartles and Martha.
Oh, it's a yard. So it's a full yard, off-white cream, definitely quilt shop quality solid. So full yard. And here we go. $4 start, $2 a half yard. Boom. Who wants a nice off-white cream solid? Ruthie will take it. Thank you, Ruthie.
Ruthinator says, I don't mind if I do.
That's yours. All right, this is a cute yellow yellow ombre with little screen print white stars.
Are you a yeller ombre? I'm gonna shoot you right
if it's marked. Has a more vintage feel, and I don't see mark on selvage, so it's that stiffer vintage feel. These soften up. You know the difference between modern cottons and these kinds?
The age?
They pre-wash them. They make them softer. And the manufacturing is just a little bit different nowadays. This is really cute. Full yard, ombre yellow with the white screen print stars, $4 start. That is running. Very cute with the stars. Full yard. Going to rate.
Rianne's quilts. You know what's the difference between me and a young man?
What?
Too much to count.
Too much to count. That's coming to you.
Thank you, Rianne.
This is a cute piece, black with white snowflakes. And it is by Countdown to Christmas by Sweetwater for Moda. And it is a 18.5-inch half yard.
Sounds like a Christmas special. Countdown to Christmas from Sweetwater.
Here we go. Half yard running, black with white snowflakes. Nice Moda piece. And that is going to RL. Thank you.
RL Jaco.
This is a neutral scrap bundle. You've got some pre-cut rectangles, a ton of them. And it does have a little like linen look pattern screen print. And then, oh, and there's some more of those. And then there's a bunch that look like this.
Those are all stacked together.
Yeah, they're just all pre-cut to a certain size. And then there's some more of that fabric in little strips. So I'm sure they're leftovers from some kind of project. It's a nice pre-cut scrap bundle of neutrals. Let me see how much this weighs.
Maybe she made a neutral colored poncho.
All right, this weighs 7.1 ounces, so that's about 1.5 yards of pre-cuts. And we're gonna do a $3 start. You get the whole bundle. Nice rectangular pieces and strips that you can use. That's a nice little pattern on there. And then there's some of this.
Welcome in, Robin.
No takers? Okay, nobody wants this bundle.
Take a read. Well, don't just slam it down in front of me.
I'll put it on the shelf.
Okay,
How's
thank you.
that?
That's better.
All right. This nice piece is
It's like, how dare you get this out?
this one is Maywood Studio. That's all it says. Maywood Studio EESCO. And it is 1.5 yards. So 1.5 yards, $6 start, Maywood Studio. That's running 1.5 yards. Nice green with these little red. Are they little gifts? Oh, I think they might be. It might be Christmassy or just little star shapes. Thank you, Ruthie.
Ruthie. Excuse me.
All right, this piece is like a darker sage green. It's Moda. It is Take a Bow, Bough, by Sandy Gervais for Moda. Kind of a darker sage olive marbled, and then it has little dots that are dark red, black, and gold on it. And this piece of Moda is 1.5 yards. $6 start. You get the whole piece. 1.5 yards. Sandy Gervais Moda. And that's going to Ruthie.
Ruthie.
Can you bring me that bin on top?
Sure. Be glad to.
This is beautiful fabric. Look at that color, saffron. And this is it says Welcome Home by Rachel Pellman for P&B Textiles, 2003, 100% cotton. That is a beautiful color. And this is a 2-yard piece. 2 yards. $8 start. You get the whole piece. That is really pretty. Love the color. Love the pattern on there. 2 full yards. And Ruthie's that.
Ruthie grabs that.
See if there's any solids in this one.
That's where I took those others from.
Oh, okay. This is kind of fun. Kind of a like grungy orange. Leans a little bit brick, and then it has those neat designs on it. And it is by Museum of the Forest by Maywood Studio. So that's what it's called. And this
I
is a
was
full yard.
king of the forest.
So full yard, $4 start. Here we go. That's running. Bert, the
Oh,
lid wasn't on.
oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Flight emergency.
My soda just went everywhere. Not on this fabric. I snagged it away fast enough. He got me a soda right before we started because I said I needed a drink. Hang on, everybody. Beverage emergency. All right, Steph got this piece. No soda on it.
There.
I think I managed to not get soda on anything.
Yeah, the bin and went on
The
to
lids are on the bins, so I think we're good. I did get it on Bert's phone.
yeah. Well, this is embarrassing.
Yeah, embarrassing. Yeah, I grabbed it by the edge of the lid and the lid wasn't on all the way. Yeah, grab me a bunch of cowls.
Talk about entertainment.
Yep.
Look at the entertainment value.
It's diet soda, so it's not going to be sticky. At least there's that. The embarrassing things that happen on lives. Someday there's going to be a YouTube show about all the embarrassing things that happened on What Not Lives. I do have a piece of canvas. Give me a second to get this soda wiped up, please. And I will show you a piece of canvas I have that's really pretty. More, please. More than that, like a big, huge wad. That was a very full soda, you know. Can you reach into there and grab the.
What am I grabbing?
Well, just keep handing paper towels until I say stop.
All right. Thanks for hanging with us while we mop up.
You're gonna have to pull this way for a minute.
The Dravs Fabric Show is brought to you today by Brawny 2-ply tough.
That's for sure.
Oh no!
Sorry, everyone. Hang in for just a second with me. The bulk of it went on this lid.
Yeah.
All right, I think I have it all.
All right.
Can you take this, please?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, sorry about that. My giveaway pieces did get smushed, or not smushed, wet.
Well, there's a first for everybody, and that's our first.
All right, the canvas piece that I have is this erratic dysfunction. Yeah. Well, my cup lid was not popped on all the way because I use those on purpose because they have nice pop on lids so that doesn't happen. And yeah, the lid did not get popped on. So, all right, let me get the scale here. So I can weigh this. So this is a canvas weight in cream. It has a lace border on the selvage on, I think, both sides of the fabric. Let me make sure. Yes. So both sides of the selvage. It is 45 wide and it is marked something. Let's see if I can read it. It's a crabapple tree canvas weight. And let me see how much there is in here. Let's see. So there's a little more than 3 yards on this piece. And it weighs over a pound. All right, so this one we can run. Here we go. $12 start, 3 yards, canvas weight. And it's just that pretty cream with that little lace border on both edges of the selvage. It's a very nice piece. And that's going to Ruthie. Thank you for your patience. That's coming to you. And that's the only thing I know of right now that was canvas that I had pulled out. So we'll watch in these other bins to see. This one is called African Journey for Henry Glass. Beautiful dark green. Let's see if that's showing up right. What's the temperature here? Actually, we had a cool night last night. When I woke up in the house, it was 69 degrees. So I don't think it was, but I think it's supposed to get up into the 80s today. All right, so that one, and this is 62 inches. All right, let's run that. So a little bit more than 1.5 yards. We'll do a $6 start. That's running. Beautiful green Henry glass with a nice pattern on it. Kind of a star flower design. 1.5 yards. And RLJ comes taking that.
RLJ go.
Thank you. And Ruthie has this piece of canvas.
Thanks, RL. Thanks, Ruthie. Thanks, everybody.
All right, this is a neutral kind of ticking stripe piece. It is, oh wait, this is a remnant. Hang on, let me see. It's a remnant along the selvage by Clothworks. So it is 44 long by 19, 20 wide, 20 wide. So it's like they took the yard of fabric and cut it in half. So if someone wants this remnant, it's like a 1/2 yard cut the long way. $2 start. Clothworks. Neutral ticking stripe. And that's going to Stephanie. Thank you.
Thanks, Steph.
These are fat quarters, so I'll maybe do a bundle. Oh, this is pretty. Look at these sunflowers on there. This one is Robert Kaufman, and it is called Sunny Day by Jane Shasky. So Sunny Day by Jane Shasky, and it's a 2 1/8, about 2 1/8 yards. And it's more, it comes across kind of, that's pretty accurate right there for color. And then you can see the sunflowers on there.
Mr. Blue Sky. Blue sky.
Here we go. $8 start, 2 1/8 yard sunflowers. Very pretty ombre. And RL is taking that. Thank you.
RL Jaconator. Thanks, RL.
Here's a nice solid piece. I see a little mark right there. There's a little mark right there on the fabric. Let's see how big this is. It's a generous yard because of that. It's nice cotton. I'm going to do it at a $3 start because there's a little mark. Oh, actually, there's a couple of little marks on it. All right, so it's going to be a $1 start if someone wants it. So I see a couple of little marks. Full yard of white does have a couple of marks on it. I don't know what they are. She actually worked for Quilt Shop,
Takes that.
and so she often got, anything that had damage or something. She probably was able to snag at a discount. So you find stuff like that sometimes in here. All right, here's a white on white. It's actually a cream with white. And this one is a swirl, circle swirl. I don't see any mark on selvage. So it's that little pattern on white, little target swirls, and it is 33-inch width of fabric. $3 start. So white on off-white, little swirls, 33 inches. Steph is taking that
Stephanie
piece.
Bro.
I have studio lights, so when I hold up pieces, I can kind of see, especially stuff that are lighter colors, I can kind of see if there's any marks on them. So I do try really hard to call out anything I see. Just let me know if you get something that I didn't catch. Hopefully I catch it all. All right, this is a remnant 10 by 48. Cute pink and teal and green pinstriping. That's a cute piece. So 10 wide, 48 long. $2 start. That's running. Cute remnant. And RL is taking that. Thank you.
RL Jaco, thanks.
Here's a cute Christmas one. It's a little check with the little holly mistletoe sprigs in it, and it is marked Debbie Mum for SSI, and it is 1.5 yards. That's running 1.5 yards, Debbie Mum SSI. $2.5 yard starting bid. That's going. Little check with the mistletoe. Going to
Stephanie
Stephanie.
Bro.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steph.
Ooh, this is a pretty Christmas one. Has a little snowflake. It's kind of a marbled look. And it is Let It Snow by Chris Lammers for Maywood Studio. And it's a full yard. So kind of a golden marbled snowflake. That's running. That's really pretty. Full yard.
Nope, no
Nope.
takers on that one.
Oh, this matches that little check one. It has the little mistletoe on it, and it is also Debbie Mom SSI, and it is a full yard. So it's a wavy line, and then it has those little mistletoe sprigs in it. $4 start.
So we'll name a girl Holly, and we'll name a girl Ivy. But would you name a girl Mistletoe?
Good question.
Stephanie Bro takes
Thanks,
that.
Steph.
Just asking.
Just asking. That's definitely something you would come up with. I don't know if this is the same collection, but it's Debbie Mom SSI, and it has the cardinals ornaments, and then like what do you call it when you put berries and popcorn together? Garland.
Yeah.
So Debbie Mom SSI birds. It's a yard. That's running. Which one did you want? That the snowflakes, this one?
Oh,
So Debbie Mom SSI. Yeah, I can run that one. And Steph's taking that.
Stephanie Bro.
Can't remember. Was
Steph.
this one a yard? Yeah, this one's a yard of Maywood Studio. Really pretty gold color ombre marble with the snowflake design. Full yard. That's running. Thank you. Coming your way.
Thank you, Steph. Welcome in, Dave and Jackie and Begonia.
All right, these are two quarter yards. Deb strain for Moda. So you get this quarter yard. Actually, it's bigger than a quarter yard. It's a third of a yard. 13-inch third yard. And then this is from the same line, Deb strain Moda. Third yard. So two third yard pieces of these Christmas holly and mistletoe. There we go. That's running. So you're getting a third yard each of these Deb strain for Moda that are coordinating. RL is doing that. Thank you.
I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again.
All right, this is a small piece, Andover, Downton Abbey, and it has, I don't know, what do you think these ladies are? It's cool. Andover, Downton Abbey has that neat print on it. And then this is, let's see if it's marked. Oh, this
Pretty.
is a big long strip of 108, and it has some little cuts on the one end. And then this is your pattern. So it's a pretty neutral 108 wide, and it's a 3rd yard piece. So 3rd yard, 108, and then this little strip of Downton Abbey Andover that is 8.5 inches.
Let's see the lady on there.
So those don't match. Maybe I'll change the bundle here.
Oh, I know who that is. That's Abby. Abby
That's
Downton.
Abby. I don't know. It's a different pattern. What is she holding? Okay, mystery of the day. Someone figured
It's
that
Abby
out.
Downton. I'm pretty sure.
Anyway, I don't like that pairing. So let me see if I like this better. This is a big remnant piece that is a neutral marked Moray. Impressions Moray by Clothworks. And it's a big long strip, big long 2 strips that are 14 by a yard long. So 14 by 36, 2 strips. This matches this a little better. And then a little 8.5 inch piece of that. All right, here we go. $2 start. I'm getting to the bottom of this bin, so we're getting to some little pieces. 8.5 inch width of fabric, and then a big long 14, 2 pieces that are 14 by 36.
Wow, no
Here's
paper than
okay.
that.
So we'll
I
have to
ruined
do
it by
like
calling the
neutral
girl
bundles. Does
Abby
anyone
Downton.
want this 108 piece? RGR, oh, this is RGR Thimbleberry from 2001. And it's 108 by, what did I say it was? 1/3 of a yard, yeah, 12.5 inches. That's running if someone wants it. And there's a little cut close to the bottom of it. But there's a lot of fabric there because it's 108. And Lynn Cook's taking that Thimbleberry remnant piece. Thank you.
Thanks, Lena.
All right, this one is a 10.5 inch 1/4 yard. Those are just scraps. This one is a fat 1/4, I think. No, it's also a 1/4 yard. And this one is a 1/4 yard. Okay, so this one's a little bit bigger than a 1/4 yard. All right, 11-inch, 10.5 inch. This one I don't know maker, but it's pretty. And this one is Moda. So you're getting both of those pieces. 2 1/4 yards. So it's the equivalent of a 1/2 yard, right? A little bit more than a 1/2 yard because they're both a little bit bigger than a 1/4 yard. $2 start. That's running. So you're getting this cool wavy piece and this really pretty little floral. And those are going to Ruthie. Thank you. I think I'm going to start doing bigger bundles with some of these and just weighing it. These smaller pieces. All right, let's try that. All right, this one's a 1/4 yard. It has a little bit of a cut on the edge. This one is a fat quarter and it's a light gray dot. These are scrap pieces that are, oh no, is that connected and folded? Oh yeah, that's like a quarter yard beige with red dots. And then there's some scrappy pieces of that. And then this was that remnant piece. And then this is that Andover piece that was like 8.5 inches.
Wow, big stuff.
So big bundle of small pieces. Let's see what this weighs. And I'll just do it by weight equivalent. So this weighs 9.1 ounces. So we'll count that as 1.5 yards. And we'll do a $4 start. There we go. So you're getting everything there. The little plaid, that Andover piece, that big remnant, big piece of that, and some remnants. No takers? Okay. All right, let me see what's left in this bin. Oh, this is pretty. This is the Ginny Buyer palette, Ginny Buyer for RJR. It's black with copper line print design on it. And it is a 23-inch piece by width of fabric. And then there's two big pre-cut squares. Oh no, not two. It's a connected piece. So it's a remnant that's folded in half. So you get that and that. Ginny Buyer. $3 start. That's running. Ginny Buyer RJR. Ruthie's taking that.
See, take that.
This is a huge piece. This is RJR fashion fabric. So it's probably a more like a cotton lawn. It's definitely cotton, but it has more, it's of an apparel fabric. And let's see, what's 32 times 1, 2, 3, 4.
128.
Divided by 36.
3.5.
All right, so there's 3.5 yards on here. If someone wants that, it's really pretty fabric. $12 start, 3.5 yards. And it says RJR Fashion Fabrics, Red's Meadow. Ruthie's taking that. Thank you.
Thanks, Ruth.
All right, let me get this bin going. So I think anything less than 1/2 yard, I'm just going to do bundles. Ozark Calicos by Fabric Quilt. Let's see if we have a 1/2 yard here. Yeah, we have a 1/2 yard. That's actually 3/4 of a yard, and then there's a little cutout right there. It's kind of a plum color, little diagonal check diamond. Three-quarters of a yard, missing a little chunk right there. Cute piece. That is going to Katie
Kitty
Cat.
cat.
Thank you. That's coming to you.
Thanks, kitty cat.
This is Debbie Mum. Little check pattern. And there's a full yard intact, and then you've got an extra little tail piece here. So full yard, Debbie Mum SSI check. $4 start, $2 a half yard pricing. That's running Debbie Mum. It's got greens, tans, and blacks. And Stephanie's taking that.
Stephanie bro. Thanks, Steph.
All right, this is Compliments by Hoffman International. It's a cool kind of tie-dye look pattern, and it has kind of a linen screen type print in the print. And it's a full yard. Hoffman International. $4 start. That's running now. Hoffman International full yard. RL is in on that piece.
RL Jaco. Thanks, RL.
This one's kind of similar coloring. Kind of a marble. This one is Blank Textiles from 1998. Definitely has that stiffer vintage feel. It's 32 inches by width of fabric. 32-inch marbly orange. Going to RL. Thank you.
Thanks, RL.
Here's some more crackle.
Crackalackalicious.
Let's see if it's that same Moda crackle or something different. This one is Ravenswood by Lydia Quigley, The Rabbit Factory for Clothworks. And black tan crackle. It's 25 inches. Clothworks. That's a cool piece. And a Rainy. Thanks, Rainy.
Takes that.
And I saw Liz popping in there. Welcome in, Liz and Rainy.
Thanks, Liz. Thanks, thanks, Rainy. Welcome, Liz.
All right, this one is Cottage Garden by Whimsicals for Red Rooster Fabrics. This is so pretty. Look at that. It's kind of marbly, brown, black, and then you've got these little flowers in there. And this one is a yard and a half. Yard and a half, $2 half yard price. That's running. Red Rooster cottons are one of the nicest. They are beautiful cottons. Really cool, kind of black brown ombre with the flowers. Going to Island. Hey, Island is in the house. How are you, my K-pop rockin' fan?
Island Girl Mick, have you seen the new
Oreo
Oreos?
cookies. We were tempted to try. And then we were like,
But not very much.
they're purple. Purple Oreos. You got some? Did you taste it? Give me your review. Maybe I'll try them. Get some from
Brown sugar pancake.
All right. If nothing else, they're cool for the memorabilia, right? All right, this is a full yard. This is a cool kind of camel look marble piece. They were good? Okay, you would never know they were Oreos. Okay, so what's the flavor? Is it kind of like grape or something? All right, this is Free Spirit. Um, Connectors by Heidi Stolweber for Free Spirit. So it's nice cotton. It's a full yard of that. Marbly camo. $4 start. Who wants that cool piece of beautiful Free Spirit cotton? Thank you for your bids. Oh, brown sugar pancake is the flavor. Okay, so we definitely have to try it then. Stephanie is trying a pretty piece. Thank you. So if you don't know, my daughter is going to South Korea on a mission. She starts her training next week. She'll actually go to the country in August, the beginning of August. So, and she already is kind of infatuated with Korea anyway, so that she's just super stoked. So exciting. This is a beautiful plaid, vintage Cranston. Leslie Beck for VIP Cranston, and it is a wine color, beautiful check plaid full yard. Someone get this. It's gorgeous. That's running. Yeah, she's super excited. She's already learning the language. Every day she tells us more of the words she's learned and like tests our knowledge, which we know nothing. What do you think I just said? I don't know. The pigs are out, you know? So she's cute. It's a lot of fun. And that is going to Rainy Day, that beautiful piece.
Rainy day.
All right. How about this? Ooh, this is pretty nice yellow with the little berry sprigs. This one is a Moda, Pieces from My Heart. Look at that old Moda selvage. And that one's a full yard, I believe. Yes, full yard. Here we go. $4 start. That's running. Little berry sprigs going to Rainy is snagging that yard. Thank you, Rainy.
Thank you, Rainy.
I'm finding all the bigger pieces and then we'll do some bundles with the smaller ones. This is really pretty. There's not quite the half yard though. There's about 13-inch width of fabric, so third yard, and then there's some scrappy tail. That's really pretty, like plumes in multiple colors. We'll do it as, we'll just do $1 start. So 13-inch width plus a tail, so you get some extra on that. It's super pretty. Lula May is for $1 piece. Nice get. Coming your way.
Good get, Lula.
All right, this is pretty. Balm Textiles, and it is a full yard. $4 start. Some red on red, little kind of ombre flower dot, full yard. And Steph's taking that. And it is kind of a red orange. More of a, like a brick red. It's pretty. All right, let's see. This is a half yard, I believe. It is marked Ben Artek Starry Night by Carol Ender. And it's a green and orange. I bet it was part of a Halloween line. And it is a 20-inch half yard. $2 start. Here we go. That's kind of a fun ticking stripe. It would be cute with Halloween stuff because it's got little wavy lines and kind of a neat emerald green in the background. Lula May's taking that piece. Thank you, Lula.
Thanks, Lula May.
All right, this one is Vintage Feel. No mark on selvage. There's a little cut right there. I'm guessing it was getting marked for size at the half yard. Yeah, because that's right at the half yard. So just know that's right there. And otherwise it's a full yard. See the little asterisk stars, ombre colors, full yard vintage. $4 start with a little nick at the half yard mark, probably to mark where it's a cut, and it never got cut. Changed the mind on what they were going to use or something. That's cute.
Lula
Lula
May.
is taking that.
Thanks, Lula May. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of food.
All right, this one is no mark on selvage, about 22 inches, just a tiny pinstripe. And it is a kind of a grunge look in the background. See all the change of color. $2 start on that piece. Brown, tan, pinstripe, ombre. Or marbling, I guess is probably a better word. And final girl, welcome in. Thank you. That's coming to you.
Final girl.
That one has a little bit extra. It's cut funny. I measured it from the extra cuts, or extra sides. So you'll get a little bit extra on that piece.
Bonus fry.
All right, this is Wilmington. Oh, wait, that one's a strip. Never mind. We'll show that one later. I'm finding all the big pieces first. Okay, here we go. This one is Aunt Lucy's Cottage by Blackbird Designs for Moda, and it has apples on on the little branch sprig. And this one is a full yard. $4 start. Blackbird Designs Moda with apples. Full yard. And Lula is taking that. Thank you, Lula.
Lula May. Excuse me. Thanks, Lula May.
All right, this I'm going to run for $1. It's a really pretty Diane or Darlene Zimmerman, Robert Kaufman classic minis, but it's got what I suspect is some bleach damage right there. See that? Let me see if there's anywhere else. I don't see anywhere else. It's just that spot right there. Looks like some bleach got dripped across it or something. And this piece is a yard and a third, and that damage is pretty much right in the middle of the yard. But the rest of the fabric, it did leak through the other side a little bit. See that spot? Okay, so very pretty little paisley design. I had some more of this that I sold out of, but I had cut this off because it got damaged. So we're gonna run it for $1. You're getting 1.33 yards with that damage in the middle of it. Super cute fabric. And that's going to Rainy. Thank you. Coming your way.
Thanks, Rainy.
All right, this one is a silver
Chain of food.
type. This one is called Rises of Spring, Brannock and Patek Vermouth. It's got greens and a little bit of a kind of a red. It has a little sprig design in there. And this one is a full yard. Moda. Rises of Spring. That's what it's called. No takers. Okay. Someone was asking me the other day for the ugliest piece I could find. This is pretty close. I don't know. I don't love it. So whoever wanted the ugly, that one kind of is on my list.
What's Bella saying yes to?
That I said it was kind of ugly. All right, these are either fat quarters or quarter yards. I think. Let's see. They could be fat eighths too. All right, this is just a bundle. I'm just gonna weigh it. Whatever the pieces are, they're all folded nice, either like fat quarters or quarter yards. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they could be, I mean, these all feel like at least a quarter yard or a fat quarter. So, but I'm not gonna sit and open them all up. This weighs 6.1, which is about 1.33 yards in weight. $5 start, that's running. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. That's going to RL Jaco.
Jaco. Thanks, RL.
Country Haven by Kim Dial for Henry Glass.
Glass half full.
Oh, that one's not quite a half yard. That's a Debbie Mum. Let's see what this one is. This one's a scrappy piece. Okay, we're gonna do another bundle by weight. So that one, that little scrap that's a Debbie Mum. This Henry glass that's about 14 inches. So 1, 2, and 3 pieces. 4.2 ounces. So probably about 3/4 yard of fabric there. $3 start. So you get that little piece, 14-inch piece, and this piece of little checks. Those are going to AT Cat.
Thanks, Katie.
Oh, bonus piece, because that matches that one.
Bonus fry.
All right, this is that kind of cork look fabric. I think, let's see. Oh, this is a scrappy piece. Yeah, it's a scrappy piece, so we'll run it with a bundle. Let's see. All right, I'm just going to start doing scrap bundles with what's left in here because they're either, you know, fat quarters or scrappy or whatever. Do you guys prefer variety or matching? Like if I give you like a bunch of reds or neutrals, or do you want variety? What's the vote? Anyone vote on that?
Democracy here. Variety.
Variety. Okay, so let's do variety. All right. So 1, 2, those both look like fat quarters. 3, 4. That's a pretty good variety. It crosses lots of spectrums there, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Those all feel like about a fat quarter or a quarter yard. Right at 5 ounces, so it's right at a yard worth of weight. Here we go. So you're getting that piece, that piece, that piece, and that piece. RL is
RL
taking that
says,
bundle.
don't mind if I do. Thanks, RL.
Oh, this piece, I have a little sticker on it because it has a hole in it. See that little hole? It's a really cute ticking. That's going to be the first piece. That one feels like about a third of a yard. Here's your next piece, this fun check. That one actually looks like almost a half yard. Then we've got this one
Welcome in, Michelle
and
Amberly.
this one. Okay, so here's your variety. 1, 2, 3. And then this piece that has a little hole, I'm leaving that on there so you'll remember you bought it with a hole on it. Don't call me. There we go, those 4. And this is a yard worth of weight. I just put it on the scale. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Well, I always feel like if I say it out loud on the screen and then someone's like, "Wah, I got a piece with a hole," I'll be like, "Yeah, I told you." So I told you it was that way. Don't wah at me. Don't buy it. All right, this is pretty. That one looks like a fat quarter or more.
Thanks, Ruthie.
Thank you, thank you. And let's see, what's our more variety here? Do we have something blue? But oh, this is cute. That actually looks really good with you. I'll show you. And let's see what else. Some red stripe and some red swirl. And these weigh 4 points. Oh, right at 5 ounces. Let's see. 5.1 ounces. Okay. Another yard worth. 4 different pieces. Here we go. $4 start. That's really cute. That looks good with it. That red stripe's cute, and this little swirl is pretty. Those are going to Final Girl. Thank you. Coming your way. Bert, these are going to Final Girl.
Final girl.
It's a
This didn't
bundle.
fall out of a bundle, did it?
No, I've just been digging in the bin, so it probably just came out of the bin.
Hey, final girl.
All right, this might be a batik. Let me see. Yeah, this one's a batik fat quarter. That's cool. All right, batik fat quarter.
Thanks, RL Jaco. We'll see ya.
Thank you, RL. That's really cool. That one. This one. And How about something brighter?
Oh, it's a beautiful morning.
All right, that bundle.
All
All right, let's see what it weighs. One,
the birds
2,
keep
3,
singing.
4 pieces. It's 5.9 ounces, so a little bit more than a yard of fabric here.
Ba, 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 ba.
$4 start. Here we go.
Da,
Well, these are all smaller pieces. I'm running it by weight. So you get everything there.
It's freaking Friday.
Stephanie's taking that
Stephanie
bundle.
Bro. So today is the annual. This
Oh,
weekend
I
is
found a
the
big piece. Let's see what this
annual
is.
celebration in our little town. They call it Art City Days.
Art City Days.
So there's a carnival downtown and all kinds of fun stuff for the kids. And
Well, this is a nice Susan Wing at Ben Artex. And it is 20-inch half yard. Susan Wing it. Called
we'll give
Perfect
away-
Christmas.
at the end of the show, we'll be giving away free rides on the Ferris wheel. We'll get you the tickets. You just have to get here.
Here we go.
Oh,
That's
is it
running.
Orem's festival too?
Oh, Orem has, what is Orem? I don't remember.
Orem is Boring Town of America Day.
I know, but what's their festival called?
I don't know. This is how
Somebody
boring
does
it is.
Strawberry Days, but I don't think Orem
That's
does.
Pleasant Grove.
Does Orem do?
Pleasant Grove is Strawberry Days. Payson is Onion Days.
They just call it Orem Fest. That's funny. Who wants this big bundle of pre-cut on the bias binding strips that are Halloween? That's kind of fun. See how they're all cut on the thing.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
Roundup
how much
Day.
there is, but let me weigh it.
Lehigh is the rodeo, the Roundup Day
Definitely
rodeo.
enough there to go around a little wall quilt or
Island
something.
Girl said she'd like them.
All right, there it weighs 2.4 ounces, and then there's some little end scraps. So binding
Alpine is the
Dollar
Better Than the
Star.
Rest of You days.
Halloween cuteness pre-cut on the bias.
Provo makes a big deal of the 4th of July.
Just a bunch of strips going to Island Girl. Congrats, those are coming to you.
Spanish Fork is the we have more national chain restaurants than the rest of the world days.
All right, I'm doing a neutral bundle.
Thank
This
you.
really pretty piece. This really pretty piece. These again are like, eighth of a yard, fourth of a yard,
Oh,
patty.
Iron Days is American Fork.
I don't know, something along that lines. This is pretty little zigzag neutral. So far, I'm at 3.6 ounces.
It's not Iron Days. It's Steel Days.
Oh yeah, steel days.
Yeah.
This is
There used to
this
be
is a
steel
really
mill
big
there.
long strip along the selvage, and it is
Well,
Wilmington. Big long strip, Wilmington. It is about 10 wide by 80 long. 10 by 80. That's really pretty. All right, that's going with that bundle. This weighs 6.5 ounces. This whole bundle.
So, a little bit of trivia about our area. So, the reason American Fork has the steel days is there used to be a steel mill out there by the lake. And if you like the movie Footloose, that's the steel mill where he's doing the gymnastic moves and dancing around.
And that's going in a cove.
And Stephanie, our moderator, lives up in Lehigh. And Lehigh, her high school, where she went to high school and graduated, is right next door to the flour mill where they had the final dance in Footloose.
And
And
we have a niece who went to Payson High School, who
filmed
for their senior, where they filmed the movie at Payson High School. And her senior year, they begged and begged Kevin Bacon to come because that high school is getting rebuilt. Well, it got rebuilt. It got torn down and rebuilt. And he came for their final graduation. So that was cool. And what else?
Oh, you love you some Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, me too. All right, this is a red bundle. This is just a bunch of pieces, and then some of them are kind of orangey red. You got a little bit of batik scraps, some crack-a-lackin', this little diagonal. Let me weigh this bundle. It's fun. This one has some smaller pieces and some like fat quarter size pieces. This weighs
that
5.9.
right there along the Alpine Highway. Wow.
All right, 5.9 ounces worth of reds and kind of red orange. You get all of this.
Oh, Kristen, your brother, yeah, and that drive-in's
nobody wants that. Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of sad that drive-in's no longer a restaurant. I think it's a vacuum repair place now.
All right, let me see if there's anything else in here that I like. There's 2 fat quarters of this that are the exact same. Let me see if one of them's marked. Selvage side. Yeah, it's Crazy 8 by Sandy Gervais.
Please.
Sandy Gervais Moda. Okay, yeah, I can after this. So 2 fat quarters, Sandy Gervais Moda. So it's a half yard of the same cut into 2 fat quarters. Here we go. If someone wants those. Since they match, might as well leave them together. And that red bundle I will rerun. Those are going to Steph.
Bro.
All right, and then here's that red bundle that weighed 5.9 ounces, I think.
So if you guys remember, here's some more Lehigh trivia where Stephanie lives.
Here we go. That's running. Oh my goodness. The drum ZZ Top's practice house was next door to my parents.
Stephanie,
I didn't even know that. Steph's taken that. When was that? How did I miss that?
So if you like the movie The Natural and Cocoon, there's that actor who's the guy with the mustache, the old man with the mustache, Wilford Brimley. Well, he has a horse farm.
He's probably dead now, but
yeah, I don't know if Wilford's still around or not. Anyway, so occasionally, if you're in Lehigh, you see him around town.
All right, this is a nice bundle. Look at all these nice
once, and he
pieces.
sat at the table next to me. Or I think Dana was there too.
Oh, I love that one. That's a cool one. That's a cool one. This one's a fat quarter. So that's a nice bundle. And this is cream, but it has little sage green dots on it. This bundle weighs.
Oh, his son's still there?
6.4 ounces. So about a yard and a third.
And Robert Redford grew into my date once.
Wait, did what? Oh, ruined your date. Yeah, because he came in and your date spent the whole rest of the time crushing on Robert.
Yes.
I probably would have too.
KT Cat.
Back then. KT's getting that.
Yeah, I went.
Back in the day, he was pretty much a hunk.
I went skiing at the ski resort that Robert Redford owns. And my date and I were getting some lunch and waiting in line at the little, the grill or whatever. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, so
there's a huge piece of this, like looks like almost a half yard, and it might be wide fabric.
Robert Redford walks in and
big piece.
He
and these
goes up to the counter and kind of right next to my date, or well, not kind of, but right next to my date, kind of like muscles in there.
It wasn't me.
No,
Just
it
saying.
wasn't.
So a bunch of this weighs 5.9 ounces.
Ordered a couple of chocolate milks or something, and then that's all my date could talk about. The rest of the date was stupid.
Was seeing Robert Redford. Starstruck. That's going
Katie
KT
Cat.
Cat.
Grab that. What was that about cars that brought Wilford Brimley? Oh, and so did Donnie Osmond. Thanks, Katie Cat.
All right, these are fat quarters, both of these pieces. This one is a batik and it's peach, like a peach ombre marble. Let me put the white up with it. It's not showing up very good. So peach fat quarter. And then this one is a woven peach little plaid pinstripe that has a little green line. They're both really pretty pieces. So 2 fat quarters in peach. Here we go. That's running 2 fat quarters. This one's a woven. This one's a batik.
Oh, Donnie almost hit you.
Ah. Too
Yeah,
bad he didn't. You could have sued for no. Too bad. No. Not that you want to get hit. All right. Steph's taking notes. I think this one's a fat quarter. This brown crackle. Let's see. Yeah, that one's a fat quarter. That one's cool. And then this is probably, this one's was a fat quarter, but it's missing quite a bit. This one maroon with the stars on it. It's a Moda. They look like little sheriff badge stars. All right, so that, and let's find one more piece. This one's about a fat eighth worth. And there we go. Those 3.
Oh, I have the brains. Thank you.
All right. The cool stars, the alligator, and that cool one. 3 pieces. No takers. Okay. All right. I think we're done with this bin.
Crackle brown, fat quarter maroon star remnant.
All right.
Oh,
We're done with that.
That's just what we sold. Okay. Or we were selling.
Yeah. And this bundle did not sell. Try that. All right.
Who, Steph?
Yeah. All right. I need that other bin.
Okay. I'll get it.
Well, I just need to see if I can slide it through here. Not very easily.
Wow.
Sorry, that was loud.
Dana's throwing stuff around in here. That last thing was me. She slammed me to the floor.
Yeah, as
Like when I tell you to get something, you do it, buddy.
As
That's what she whispered in my ear, mister.
All right. Poppies designed for exclusively quilters from 2007. That's gorgeous. It's a full yard.
It hurt. It hurt me badly.
Full yard. Here we go.
It hurt my body and my heart.
Poppies. Full yard by exclusively quilters. Going to
Island Girl.
That's a pretty piece. Pretty.
Oh, was Charlene over? Was she at the apartment when you came? Thanks, Island Girl.
All right, this is gorgeous. Christmas. It's got gold gilding. It is Christmas Story by Fabric Quilt. And
Yeah, the Miss America when I was a senior in college, the gal that was Miss America had a crush on my roommate, and so
2.25 yards.
she would come over. This was right after her reign as Miss America.
All right, this one is 2.25 yards. We're gonna do an $8 start. That's running.
But he didn't love her back. So
No.
the moral of the story, even Miss America doesn't get everything she wants. Stephanie Bro.
Steph.
Oh, were you starstruck? Oh, but Dana gets everything she wants? Yeah, or she'll slam you to the floor.
All right, there's actually 19 inches on here, and then there's extra, and there's a little cut out of it, but that's past the 19 inches. And this is VIP Joan Mesmore Cranston. Kind of reminds me of little lily pads all together. It's pretty. So 1/2 yard, $2 start. You guys want to see some of the project stuff I have up here? I have some cute stuff. I'll pull some of that out next. Anyone want this Joan Messmore 1/2 yard plus some scraps?
Stephanie
Yeah, we'll take
Bro.
it. All right. This one I'm running as a kit, so it won't be a $2 start. All right, this is an old magazine. I'm putting it here because it has the pattern and the templates. So here's your templates and pattern for this quilt. And then she has in here the centerpiece of that quilt in progress. And she's done most of the flowers. And then there's the basket, and it's all lined out on here. You just can't see it because it's hard to see, but it's all lined out, and she's got the frame lined out, and it just needs to be finished applique and embroidered. And this is on muslin, on cotton muslin. So that's the center of this quilt. And then you're also getting, well, so you're getting the magazine, the pattern templates, everything. And then you're getting that partially done center. You're getting this huge bag of scraps that she had in here because if you look at this quilt, the little applique flowers, petals go all the way around that frame. And she had saved all those, and then some of the flowers in this are those scraps too, plus all these hexie flowers, paper piece flowers, and the little hexies around it. And this quilt is called Aunt Sarah, and it's 57 by 60 and a half. It contains 1038 hexagons for grandmother's flower garden. It's beautiful. And then you also get, so you get this big, huge rag of scraps. And then you also get this little baggie that has a ton of the little flower petals pre-made and all the little paper piecing templates to make the little petals. She actually made these out of that like stiffer plastic, and they have a little double stick tape that you just stick it down to the fabric and cut around. So that little baggie's coming with. And then what else is in here? Oh, a couple of tubes of the glue, and I checked them and they're not dried out. And then there's this odd little skein of embroidery yarn. All right, so I'm going to weigh this project kit, and oh, and it comes in this nice project pouch mesh bag. Let me weigh this. 1 pound, 15.8 ounces. So basically 2 pounds here. And if someone would like this UFO project, we're going to do a $24 start. You get everything I showed. So it's a ton of stuff in there. Someone wants that project. Yeah, she did most of the work on that centerpiece.
No
No
takers on
takers.
that.
All right, so hang on to that for now. Did we get any more of our wool people?
Are there wool people here that want wool?
All right, she taught lots of classes.
Yes, Ruthie says yes.
And this is a cutaway magic class that she did.
Hey, Wild Granny.
And so this is her little sample that she was showing. So see how these two petals have been cut away and the rest of these have not. So this is coming with this. It's also coming with these scissors because she recommended using the not too pointy scissors to do the cutting, and it gives you all the instructions of how to do it. And then you're also getting this piece that she made. It's batik, and it's the 3 layers so that when you cut away, and then look what she did underneath. This cute quilt fabric that has different names of quilt patterns and little patterns. And the words are quilted in here, quilt, Quilt. So when you do the cutaway method, you're going to have this darling wall hanging that says quilt with this fabric behind it, and your batting's there, and then it's backed in a solid red. So is that not cute? So if someone would love to have this, oh, let me tell you what it measures. So this wall hanging that says quilt, 15 wide by about 42 long, and then all you have to do is do the cutaway method with it and then bind it because the rest of the work is done. And I know you can't really see, but let me show you. See that's the T right there at the end of the word quilt. And there's your Q. See that in there? Okay. So if someone would love this project to do, and then again, your instructions are all on here of how to do this. And you can
Hey,
practice.
Laura, welcome in.
You get to
Welcome in.
practice on this one before you
Welcome in, Ruth.
do the other big project. And this weighs, and you're getting a little project bag too. This weighs 10 ounces. So everything here, 10 ounces. And I'm going to run this for $15. Here we go. So that will be fun to make this wall hanging with the word quilt, and you get to practice on this little piece. Here's all your instructions and your scissors. Wild Granny's gonna take that. Thank you, Wild Granny. How are you today?
She's doing good.
Awesome.
Doing good in the neighborhood.
All right, put that all in there with your scissors. Nice little kit coming to you. All right. These are, this is a little bag and it looks little, but there's a ton in here. Already made, and some of them are just the pieces cut, but most of them are sewn. Little triangles, and they're all in purples and creams mostly. So like here's an example.
Howdy, howdy.
So they're the little squares already made from 2 triangles. So they're 2-inch square when they're finished. And they're already all either cut into triangles and paired up or sewn into the little squares. And it's a whole baggie of them. This weighs 2.4 ounces, so that's about a half yard equivalent of fabric already pre-cut into these little triangles, squares. Someone wants this bag full. That's a lot of work. All those little triangles and sewing most of them in purples and creams. So there's a ton in there. Thank you for your bids. And Katie
Katie Cat. Thanks.
All right, this is the same thing, mostly, and then there's a few other bigger little scraps in here, and they're all Christmassy. Um, so the little square triangles pieced, and then there's just some scraps that were in with this. So see all these little pre-done pieces, and these are pinned together. She has some of them pinned together in little sets. All right. Let's see, what did she say? I'm making a scrap quilt with half square triangles and that exact size. Oh, how perfect is that? All right, so this one's a Christmas set. This one weighs 3.8 ounces. So Christmassy. And that is running. So all the little Christmassy pre-cuts and some sewn, and then some other little scraps in there that were with it. And Bella is taking that. Thank you, Bella.
Bella.
Might want to tape that. All right, and the other bags I have, like, okay, this one was just everything left in that bin. That is, and it said on the bin thimbleberry. So if you look at these, I mean, look how much there is of this. These are all thimbleberry fabrics made into those little half square triangles, and some are a little bit smaller, some are a little bit bigger. But this is a ton of them in thimbleberry fabrics. Weighs 5.3 ounces. So, oh, and there's a few bigger pieces in here that are half square, or triangles like that too. Just a few of those. All right, here we go. We're gonna run this one. $4 start. All thimbleberry fabrics, I think. I mean, there may be some that aren't, but that's what it said, and it looks like it to me. Ruthie is taking that. Thank you, Ruthie. All right, and then this one is all little just mishmash of everything that was left in the bin. And let me weigh this. 4 ounces. So it's just 4 ounces of all of these little triangles. There's some batiks in here. So just a ton of just randomness. You could make something fun out of this, like a little patchwork made out of these. I'll do a $3 start. How much is in there? There's a ton of that. And Ruthie is taking that.
Ruthie.
All right, that's coming to you. All right, this piece of fabric looks like the outside of watermelon rind stripe. It's been pre-washed. It's a Debbie Mom for SSI pre-washed. And it is a 28-inch width of fabric, pre-washed. Here we go. Looks like watermelon rind to me. Debbie Mom.
Good for the summertime.
Yep.
Hot
Final
sun in
girl
the
taking that.
summertime. Hot sun in the summertime. Thank you, final girl. Bye, 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 babe. Them
All right, this one is
those summer
Robin
days.
Pandolph Moda Folk Art Christmas. Folk Art Christmas, Robin Pandolph Moda. It's a full yard. That's running. That's pretty. Has little bells. See the bells? It's very pretty. Full yard. And that is going to Beth Ann.
Thanks, Beth Ann.
All right, this one. Coventry Cottage by Linda Honag for P&B Textiles. Red sprig of yellow. It's a generous yard.
Nothing fear, country boy, that you can't hack. It's early.
Awesome. Good to hear, Bethan. Full yard of this pretty
country boy.
red P&B Textiles. That's going to Ruthie.
Ding. If the packing was really good, Beth Ann, I did it. If the packing was suspect, Dana.
Hey, hey.
If the packing had 48 pounds of tape around it, Dana.
Definitely me. Tape and I do not have a good relationship. I use too much and it hates me. All right, this is a full yard, I think. Oh, nope, I think it might be just shy. Let's check. Yeah, 35 inches. And it has a cutout of it. So let's see how much we have left. It's got like buttons on it. And it's kind of an ombre. There's no mark on selvage. See the little button design. And that's your color right there. And then there's a cutout here. So before the cutout, you have about 23 inches and some change. So 23-inch width of fabric and some change. We'll do a $3 start on that piece if someone wants it. And a little button circles. Kind of a coffee color. And Beth Ann is taking that.
Beth Ann. Thank you, Beth Ann.
Oh, here's a solid and a really pretty blue. This one is 28 inches width of fabric, so 3/4 yard. Pretty blue. It's a lighter weight cotton solid. That's running. If someone wants that pretty blue piece. That's your color right there. And Ruthie is taking that. Thank you, Ruthie.
Ruthie ding. Thanks, Ruthie.
This has a seersucker feel to it. It's kind of puckered. Can you see that? pinstripe. There's about a half yard, and then there's some extra because there's a cutout.
Thanks, Ruthie.
Vintage. It's a very slight pucker. It's not like a normal seersucker with the bigger puckers in it. That's cute fabric. All right, here we go. Half yard. It is definitely cotton. Half yard and some extra. Just a tiny little bit of a pucker in there. Does anyone know how do they pucker seersucker? That needs to be a YouTube video.
Katie Cat.
How do they pucker
Seersucker.
Go into.
Are you a sucker? Do you want to pucker?
This is the lightest blue. It's so hard to tell it's even blue. Where did my white piece go?
Yeah, say that 19 times.
Yeah. All right. So lightest blue, solid, 66 inches with a fabric. It's nice quilting cotton. So 66, how much is that? Hello?
19 times what?
That's a yard and 20 inches, yard and a half, right? All right.
I guess I was reading the thing. I wasn't listening to what you were saying. Please don't beat me. Please don't hit me.
All right, we're gonna do
66 inches. Is that it?
Yeah, that's a yard and a half, isn't it? All right.
1.8.
What? That's running 36. Oh, plus 20. So it's a yard and 20 inches. So yeah, a yard and a half. Light blue, solid. Thank you, final girl.
Thank you, final girl.
All right.
That's more than a yard and a half.
Well, just barely. Oh, this is a bundle. So you get this beautiful woven plaid green, purple, and then this heathered purple. Let me see how much is in the bundle. This is a big piece. Plaid woven. Yard and a half of that.
Hey, D Dunn just rated us.
Oh, thank you for the raid. Let me get a giveaway going. And this one is a yard. So you get a yard of this and a yard and a half of this. Let me get that giveaway going. And Bert, will you pull up her profile, please?
Yes, I will.
And we'll share it. Everyone getting the giveaway. And I have to find something different to give away because our disaster happened. Let me find something to give away. I have something flat.
Is that thing one and thing two fabric small enough?
Yeah, that's probably small enough. Okay, so the giveaway is running. You're gonna get this little like eighth of a yard of thing one, thing two, Dr. Seuss fabric. That's cute. All right, and here is D Dunn, who is Deanna. Let me give you a follow. Brand new seller, it looks like, has a show scheduled on the 18th. Please bookmark upcoming show. So tell us a little bit about yourself. And thank you so much for the raid. And we're going to run these together. So this is a yard and a yard and a half. So a total of 2.5 yards of beautiful fabric. So that's going to be $10 start, $2 a half yard. If someone wants that beautiful bundle. Yard and a half of the woven and a yard of the print. That's going to Final Girl. Thank
Final
you.
girl.
It was tied nice with a ribbon. I'll put it back on. Maybe. There we go. Nice bundle.
Thank you, Final Girl.
This is definitely going to be a blend because it has that foil metallic thread in it. So it's probably a cotton poly blend. Beautiful Christmas plaid. Let me see how big this piece is. It's about a yard and not quite a yard and a half, about 58 inches with a fabric. So just shy of a yard and a half.
Too shy, hush, hush, I. Too shy, hush, hush.
We'll do a $5 Christmas plaid. It is going to be a blend because it has that metallic thread that runs through the plaid.
Hush, hush,
So that. Steph's gonna take that piece.
Thanks, Steph.
This is a cute woven. Woven half yard, little green plaid. Let me just open it up, make sure it looks good. Yeah, sometimes these wovens get fade lines on them. This one looks good. Half yard woven. Pretty green, $2 start. Oh, I love that piece. That would make the cutest little dish towel to embroider on or something. Half yard. Pretty woven. Going to Nurse Heidi.
Nurse Heidi. Thanks, Nurse Heidi.
Thank you, thank you. Maybe there's some more wovens in here. Let me look. These are those flannelly wovens that have kind of that brushed feel, and there's a little like sample stack from, see how they're lined up in a little sample stack. And then there's this piece and this piece that look like they're about a quarter yard. Let's just weigh it and run it.
And the
small pieces of wovens, 3.8 ounces.
Nurse Heidi.
Nurse Heidi gets the cute little Dr. Seuss. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Nurse
All
Heidi.
right, and let's run this bundle of wovens. Here we go. So you're getting all of that. This is about a quarter yard or more, so is this. And then you get this little sample stack of pieces that are probably like 8 by 10 wovens. Ruthie is taking that set. Thank you. We have about 15 minutes and then we need to vominos.
Okay.
All right, these are strips that were pre-cut for some project. They are 8-inch width of fabric. So you're getting 8-inch width of fabric of that, 8-inch width of fabric of this, an 8-inch width of fabric of this one that's coins. Northcott, it says. So those 3 8-inch pieces. What's 8 times 3?
24.
24 inches of fabric. Here we go. That's running. So with the fabric, 1, 2, and 3. Those are really cool. like antique coins. Chrissy Woo is taking that set.
Chrissy Woo.
Thank you.
Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody.
Oh, this is a pretty woven, like ticking stripe in multicolor. Black background. And I think this is a yard. Yep, it's a yard of woven. $4 start. Here we go. Multicolor stripe woven. Very pretty. And Nurse Heidi's taking that.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
nurse.
Here's another like a bundle of small woven pieces. So a decent chunk of that, little chunk of that, some little scrappy pieces, that, and that. Let me see how much this bundle weighs. Little variety bundle of wovens. 2.5. And then I found a really nice piece of the, let's add this one too, this little flannelly brushed one. 3.8 ounces. So you're getting all of that. And then I'll show you what I found. So we had those peppered cottons that we were running earlier. So this little bundle, big chunk, couple of small pieces, bigger chunk, and then a nice big piece of that one. And that's going to Chrissy Woo.
Chrissy Woo.
So we had a
Thanks,
bunch of
Chrissy.
these earlier, these beautiful peppered cottons or shot cotton types. That look at this one, purple red, purple coral kind of. And this one is a full yard. Look how pretty that is. So it's a woven. And here we go. $4 start. Peppered cotton, shot cotton. I don't know what everybody calls it. It's gorgeous. Because what they weave it with two colors in the thread. So you get that really cool ombre look. Or not ombre look, that really cool
Nurse Heidi.
color change look. Nurse Heidi gets that. She has a huge box full of this.
Thank you, nurse.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Okay. All right, woven. These look like quarter yard pieces. Woven. And that might be all of them for now. Okay, so 3 big pieces, 3.9 ounces of wovens. That's right. It's about a half yard, well, more than a half yard of wovens. So these are big pieces. Chrissy's taking that. Thank you.
Thank you, Chrissy.
This is oh, this is linen. Does anyone want linen? It's a nice lightweight natural linen. See the salvage on that? Selvage.
Nice, lightweight, natural.
And
fat,
it is a 24-inch piece. Width of fabric is 46.
all natural, no preservatives.
That's running. If someone wants this linen, see up close linen. You can tell by the drape how it drapes. And linen is very heavy fabric. And
Chris,
that is going to Chrissy. Thank you. That's a pretty piece.
thanks, Chrissy.
All right, here's a bundle. This is a half yard, or no, 1 yard of the money and 1 yard of black. The black has a few fade marks, it says, this black charcoal. All right, so you're getting a yard of this money print and then a yard of this one. I don't see any fade marks. Let me open it. I'm just looking to make sure. Oh, yeah, I see it. See that right there? Just a very slight fade mark on the fold. All right, so we'll discount this yard to 2, and then we'll run the other one for 6. So, or I mean for 4. So you're going to get a $6 start yard and yard of this and then yard of that with a little bit of fade mark on just that one little fold area. So $6 start for 2 yards of fabric. That's running. That's a cool print with the money on there. And this is really pretty. Island's gonna take that. Thank you, Island.
Island girl. Thank you, Island. I think you got some of this before.
All right, maybe. This one is copyright Peter Pan. So this is a vintage Peter Pan. They have really nice cotton. 33 inches. That's really pretty. Beige blue. 33-inch piece. $3 start. Vintage Peter Pan is running. Thank you for your bids. And Ruthie has taken that.
Ruthie grabs that bad girl.
Let me run a buyer giveaway before I forget. All right, buyer giveaway is running. And you can choose. This is a little Omni Grid ruler that is the 1 inch by 5, 1 by 5, so it helps make the little squares. And then this is a little tracing wheel, so 1 or 2, or this little needle minder handmade that she made, or for keeping needles and pins, and it's got a bunch of those little quilting needles and pins in there. So your choice. Any of those, drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who gets to pick? Chrissy Woo. Do you want the Omni Grid ruler, the tracing wheel? This is cute too. It's vintage. It says J.C. Penney on it. Or the little pin keeper needle minder. Which would you like? The ruler. You got it.
Okay,
Coming your
congrats.
way. All right, this is a big chunk of fabric by Sherry Stroll for SSI Bright Plaid. Very cute. And this chunk of fabric is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 yards on this piece. What's my price? 4 yards. $2 a half.
4 yards, 2 yards, so
16.
16. Yep.
All right, $16 start for 4 yards.
Thank you, staff.
Thank you, staff. Here we go. Bright plaid, 4 yards. SSI, if someone wants it. $2 a half yard, $4 a yard. No takers on the bright. All right, what do I? Did we get any more wool, people?
Don't know.
Anyone want? I can run a couple of the small bags of felted wool scraps. Where did those go? All right, so this is felted wool in little scrap pieces. And it leans pinks, reds, corals, purples. So if someone wants one of these felted wool scrap bags, it weighs 3 ounces. Here we go. $2 start. Felted wool scrap bag. Three ounces of little pieces going to
Chrissy
Chrissy.
Woo takes that.
We'll do one more of those. Kind of the same variety. Oh, there's something different right there, and a little blue scrap in this one. Here we go. Little scraps of felted wool.
In designer bags. Oh, Ellen got some from Scotland last week.
Oh, that's cool. That is going to Chrissy also.
Chrissy Woo.
All right, let's run another buyer giveaway and call it a day. Let me get it going. If there's anything on the shelf that you see that you want me to run real quick, taking last requests. And choices are, all right, we've got the tracing wheel, the little needle minder, or this fat quarter. So those are your choices. And give everybody a second to get in. Drawing in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beth Ann, congrats. What would you like, Beth Ann?
Beth Ann.
The fat quarter, the little tracing wheel, or the needle minder? The fat quarter, you got it. Coming your way. All right, let's go find someone to raid. Thank you so much for being here with us. Appreciate you always. Have a wonderful weekend. We are on tomorrow evening for an hour on a aged to perfection raid train. So I appreciate bookmarks on that show. Look at the thumbnail. It's AI generated Bert and Dana, and I put it on our profile. It's cute. And actually nurse, or no, who made it for me? Treasure Julie of Fabric Treasures made the thumbnail for me because I couldn't get Chat GPT to make it right for me. It turned out cute.
Thanks, Barb.
All right, let's go find someone to raid. And let's see. Let's raid Elizabeth. She was in our show yesterday. I mentioned she had one. Elizabeth SCH, old time awesome friend here on the platform, raiding over to Elizabeth. Thank you so much, everyone, for spending time with us. Let me get her pulled up. She's got beautiful fabric. She's super picky, so anything she has, you're going to want.